Here's a quick garden walkthrough for the 22nd. My hyacinth smells good. All my narcissus have not yet bloomed, but my Honeycrisp apple tree's got some buds on it and some spurs, so I should be getting some apples this year. My mint back there has come back alive. I'm not exactly sure what this thing is, but I get them everywhere. Here is my Rubinette apple tree. I think I called it Honeycrisp in my last one. I highly recommend this. If you ever find it, it is even better than Pink Lady or Honeycrisp, and it's just such a great little producer. They're crisp and tart and crunchy and sweet. I had transplanted my lavender, and I don't know where I'm going to put that one yet. So my variegated lilac is not yet blooming. I'm still trying to figure out how to do my compost. I'm going to have to harvest a whole bunch of this sad looking kind of kale. It's going to come out here soon anyway. The two cabbages that overwintered are not going to make it. I thought I'd try, but I do have some seedlings coming up. Where am I pointing? There's a little seedling. I know I've got a lot of weeds too, but they're too small to kind of differentiate at this point. I've got some seedlings there too, and some there. For some reason those ones are looking kind of leggy, and I can't figure out why. This bed has a whole bunch of carrots I need to thin. I normally don't plant them in rows, but I got lazy and did it, which in the end makes more work for me. I normally kind of plant like 3 in a spot, and I do about 16. I do 9 to 16 carrots. I've got some spinach coming up. Spinach. I've got some mesclun or salad mixes. You can see. Last year I had some problems with what are they called? Flea beetles. That's what I wanted to say. Man, they were a pain. Maybe some stuff coming over here, maybe not. But it's kind of hard to tell because of my weeds. This bed, of course, hasn't done a whole lot other than the kale's looking happier. And this little one has been being munched on, but he's coming back. Some nice growth. And my bok choy is bolting, so I need to pull that out. And I'm too tired to plant more today because when I harvest, it's going to take the rest out of me. What I've got some Asian greens over here. They call it vitamin green. Yeah, more kale, some spinach, some more Asian vitamin green. Little cabbage there that eventually is going to be transplanted. Some chard, and I believe these little ones right here are chard too. On some of my flowers, I'm starting to get some little seedlings coming up, so that'll be nice. My onions are coming up. It's hard to tell because some of them, they look like grass, but they're not. And these ones, of course, are looking much happier. Those are my leeks. I always do well with leeks, but not so good with regular onions. These are my Rosa di Milano. I've been trying these. I have not been successful. And Walla Walla. I didn't realize I'm not a big fan of sweet onions, so whatever. My radishes are very happy. Radishes I don't typically thin too much because they kind of just bunch and they push each other out of the way. The overwintered radishes did horrible. I just need to pull those out. This looks like a collard green to me, but I'm not positive. But especially because it's got the kind of collards I plant has a nice waxy shade to it that makes it less appealing to the cabbage moths, but slugs still love it. This is romaine. Hear my little chickadee birds. Cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. See, these are my radishes. They did not overwinter well. Okay, over here I've got turnips that are trying to bolt as well, that I need to just harvest and see if I get any root on them or not. Some of this I planted last year and I didn't, my sticks have faded. So I'm not sure what I have over here, but that sure looks like cabbage to me. Okay, had to check on the daughter. She fell off the swing. Okay, and again, these radishes, I need to just pull all that out. Salsify hasn't done much, which is why I'm probably not going to grow it again. I mean, I just don't seem to do really well with it. Some parsley, and some of it doesn't look so happy. It looks like it's got some sort of virus. That's usually, I think, what that kind of look means, but I'm not sure. It could just be maybe it got a little cold. But if I take it off, oftentimes it just kind of bounces back. Although on plants in general, I haven't had a problem with my parsley before. My raspberries look good. It's a very small patch of raspberries, but I'm really excited. Hopefully I'll get some. And this year I'm planning on harvesting my strawberries earlier because when I harvest them when they're really ripe, they don't last and they rot. I transplanted my blueberries and it says they can get 8 feet wide. I was like, wow, so I don't know. These ones are about 3 years old. And I don't think I have a whole lot left to show you. Other than this one's not, I haven't done much yet. Oh, I've got peas coming up. And that's not powdery mildew. I sprinkled some diatomaceous earth, but my oregano and my thyme is doing great. And my peas are finally starting to come up. I'm excited for some peas. I'm not aiming very well. See? Hello, little pea. And some over here too. Where am I? Hello! Alrighty, well, I hope you're doing well and enjoying spring fever. We kind of fold these over so it's real easy to kind of cover the beds. I want to try attaching them to like a big rod so that it's kind of like a stretcher and that it's real easy for 2 people just to kind of pull it over and then cover it. And then hopefully it'll be more protected when the wind comes when we put the bricks on it to weigh it down. Because it takes about 5 minutes, which doesn't seem much, but it gets dark here pretty quick. So anyway, happy spring!